Hey. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free, y'all. Yes, free. You don't have to pay a thing. There's creational tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many other platforms. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast, all in one place. Go ahead and download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hello, and welcome to the Single Mother Chronicles podcast. I am your host, Talisa Smith. Single Mother Chronicles was created specifically to motivate, uplift, and inspire single moms through their journey while raising kings and queens in today's society. Join me as I give advice, encouragement, and everyday stories of struggles and success among single mothers all over the world. If you are currently a single mother, I invite you to join us here every week on Single Mother Chronicles just to add a bit of positivity in your day. Hello to all my single mothers out there. This is your host, Talisa. Thank you for tuning in to Single Mother Chronicles. Y'all, I know it's been a while since I actually sat down and recorded a long podcast episode. Normally, I do morning motivation and keep it pushing, but today I wanted to come on and talk to you guys. Man, it's a beautiful Saturday here in Texas, and I'm up and at it. I'm really just working hard, y'all, but putting it in, getting it done. I have come across many people who ask me when I mention my prayer closet. Many people ask me, what? You got a prayer closet? Like, is it not common to have a prayer closet? I'm not sure, but yeah, I have one. Um, I watched a movie called War Room on Amazon Prime, and y'all, that thing hit me deep in my soul. It made me think about my prayer closet, and I've been had a prayer closet for a while. I sort of kind of revamped it after watching the movie. But sis, why have a war room? That's the question I get all the time. So I figured I'd come on here and, talk about my war room, my prayer closet, and let y'all know like how it has changed my life. Now, prayer is something that I've been big on, especially in this season. As y'all may know, I had an incident about a year and a half ago, and I'm just grateful and thankful to still be here. So I give my all when it comes to my prayer life and my relationship with God. It has really elevated. I have strengthened my relationship with Him in so many ways. And I think a major part of it has been my prayer closet, y'all. Why have a war room? Why have a prayer closet? Point number one, prayer is powerful. Prayer moves mountains, y'all. I cannot stress this enough. I know for me, it works miracles. My God is just and He provides for me daily. Being a single mother isn't easy, but taking all my cares and my worries and my needs to God has brought me this far. Reason number two for having a war room or a prayer closet is that it helps you to, quiet your heart and hear from God. You can hear His voice when you're alone and have zero interruptions. It is an eye opener, y'all. Gives God, it gives you the chance to hear from God and allows God to reveal things to you during a dedicated prayer time. It devotes you to prayer. It allows you to be consistent in prayer, having a prayer closet in a space to go to pray. Now, Colossians 4 and 2, I'm paraphrasing y'all, it tells us to devote ourselves to prayer with an alert mind and a thankful heart. You got to pray continually. You want to go to Romans 12 and 12, which states, be hopeful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. What better thing than to be like Jesus and follow Jesus' cue when he withdrew to pray in a solitary place? He was alone. He prayed alone, y'all, and it was so powerful. Praying in secret, Matthew 6, 5 through 6 tells us that when you go to pray in your room, you want to close the door. You want to make sure that you're praying to your Father and you're unseen. When you pray to God and you're not putting it out there in the open, you're praying in secret. When you're doing this, God's going to reward you. God's going to reward you. You don't have to do it all in the open. You have to go to God and be passionate in your prayer. I mean passionate, sis. Dig deep down inside and let him know. Let God know how you feel. Let him know what you're concerned about. Another tip is when you're getting ready to consider doing your prayer room, consider where you want to have it. You want it to be in a place that is comfortable. You want to be able to sit. You want to be able to kneel and pray. You want to be able to get down on your knees. And you want to be able to, put in your prayer request before God and just knowing that he will provide. He has your best interest at heart. You can put sticky notes in your prayer room. You can put up pictures. You can put up quotes. You can do anything. It's your spaces. For light, try using a small lamp or even one that runs by batteries. That will help. I know I have mine on my wall. Now, when I get ready to pray, I use the acronym ACTS. And I've been using it for a while, but this is what it stands for. ACTS. The A stands for adoration. You want to show how adoring you are to God, how adoring God is to you, vice versa. And you want to show that you're worshiping him. The C stands for confession. You want to spend time confessing your sins to God and asking for forgiveness. We all fall short. No one is perfect. Let God know that you want to be forgiven and you're going to do your best to not make that mistake again. The T in ACT stands for thanksgiving. You want to be thankful in all that you do and all that God does for you. You want to make sure that you're telling God how thankful you are, even when you're going through hard times. This will help you understand God's purpose when you're going through a hardship. S, the S in ACTS stands for supplication. You want to bring your different requests before God and just put it out there. Pour your heart out to him, sis. He got you. Like, I can't stress it enough, y'all. This prayer room that I have, my prayer closet, ooh, y'all, I fight my biggest battles in there. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, sis? I fight my biggest battles in my prayer room. God comes through every time. Being on my knees, announcing, placing myself before God. I am a sinner. I fall short, but God continues to bless me, y'all. I sit in my prayer closet. I have my Bible open. I pray with my Bible open. I keep my journal nearby so that when I meditate and I take the time out to listen to him, I can write down what it is he wants me to do, what it is he would have me to do. Take it from Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 11. Get yourself in your prayer closet. Don't be ashamed. It's just you and God. Get in your prayer closet, sis. God will never fail you. He just wants you to be a servant to him. He wants you to lay your problems at his feet. There's nothing too big or too small that God cannot handle. What are you doing with your prayer prayer closet, sis? Do you have a prayer closet? Get yourself in your prayer closet, sis. Be that praying woman. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Watch God change your life for the better. I'm a living witness, y'all. This has been Ty, signing off for Single Mother Chronicles. I hope y'all have a blessed Saturday. Until the next episode, talk to y'all later. If you're trying to get in touch with me, I can be reached at my email at booktalisa@organized-success.com. You can also visit my website at organized-success.com and just take a look around, subscribe to the website, and book a service if you need to. You can also find me on Facebook. My Facebook page is Organized Success Life Coaching with Ty. I'm also on YouTube under Talisa Smith. I am on Instagram as well under Talisa Smith and Uniquely Organized One as well. Thank you for tuning in to the podcast. Y'all stay blessed.